Hi Taurus, here is your ex-partner reading for the month of April. Now, the thing I just want to say, obviously, if you're not interested in your ex-partner, then this is not the reading for you, okay? This is purely for those who still want to know about their ex-partner. And also, the thing is, every day I get new viewers on my channel, and it is possible that obviously the new viewers that have never watched my videos before may be interested in their ex-partners too. Also, for the month of April, I'm not going to be doing the general readings anymore. I'm going to be doing these ex-partner readings, the love reading, and a career reading. Now, I've done the 2 rows here like I always do. This is the row for yourself. This is the row for your ex-partner. And as I always tell you, sometimes the energies and messages can cross over. So apply those messages to suit your particular situation. Right, the first card we have up here for you is the Page of Wands. Now, the page can often talk about communication coming through, messages, but it can also talk about new opportunities. Now, it could very well be talking about when you first met your ex-partner, that there was this, maybe you felt there was this new phase starting up. There was a change, there was a new beginning opening up. The thing with the Page of Wands, he's very focused on this new beginning, this new start. But he doesn't quite yet know how he's going to put it into action. Or he doesn't yet know how it's going to work out. But nonetheless, he's very excited about it. The Wands is a very fiery and passionate energy here. So it's the beginning, it's the starting of something that creates that fire and that passion within you. So this could very well be talking about how you may have felt when this relationship first started. On your ex-partner's side, we've got the Queen of Swords here. Now, the Swords is air energy, and it is for Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. The fact it's a queen, it's not gender specific so much in these general readings. But it is possible that some of you were involved with an air sign. The Queen of Swords, she can be a very wise woman. But she's got that way due to the fact that she has suffered some pain and sadness within her life. She can be a very intelligent person. And she can be very protective of those around her. But she can also be very forceful and sometimes overwhelming in her approach. See, she comes from more of a logical place. She can be quite sarcastic and quite cutting with her words. She's very straight to the point with her communication. And it can come across sometimes in a harsh manner. And sometimes she can be somebody that tends to put her own interests first. Now, down here we have the Two of Wands. It is reversed. So we've got more fire energy here, okay? More actions. The Two of Wands, it can talk about wanting to step into the unknown. Or maybe wanting to step away from this relationship. But being a little bit unsure of how the other person is going to react. It can talk about in some way your feelings had started to deteriorate in some form or another for your ex-partner. And it can talk about how you may very well have wanted many different things, but you hadn't quite thought these things through. I just feel for the majority of you that you may well have started this relationship in the past feeling quite excited, feeling fired up about it. But like I said, I don't think you'd really thought it through. I don't think you really thought through the long-term prospects of this relationship. And I do think as time went on, you started to feel very different about it. Maybe some of that passion started to wane. Like I said, feelings starting to deteriorate. Now, on your ex-partner side, we can see they've got the Five of Cups here. Now, the Five of Cups, it is to do with water, our feelings and our emotions. The Five of Cups, it can talk about an unhappiness within a relationship or an element of sadness and disappointment. I feel for the majority of you that you, the Taurus, were the ones to end this relationship. For some of you, yes, it could be the other way around, okay? Like I said, the energies can get crossed over. But we've got somebody here feeling sadness and disappointment about the breakup of this relationship. Sometimes it can be like that pity party type of feeling, an element of self-pity here. That maybe if you were dealing with somebody that was very much caught up within their own needs and their own self-interests, and you felt that you needed to end the relationship for those reasons alone, we may see them feeling this element of self-pity about what they've lost. The thing with the Five of Cups is sometimes I do often think there can be a third party situation here for the fact that we have the Three Cups spilt over. And there may very well have been a third party situation here. But that may only be for a small portion of you. But the thing is, we see your ex-partner feeling this sadness, this disappointment about this breakup. The thing is, though, there is still some positivity left within their lives, but they're not choosing to see that. We still have 2 cups standing here. Now, down here for you, you have the victory card, the ultimate victory card. You've got the Chariot, which is a major arcana. You can see the man's wearing this crown, which indicates the victory here. And we see you in the driving seat now. You are the one that is pushing yourself forward. You are in the driving seat of your own destiny now. You are the one that is deciding which direction you want to go. Now, whether that is back to your ex-partner or in the opposite direction is going to differ for all of you. But either way, it's going to create this victory here for you. It's a very positive card. On their side, we have more swords energy. We've got the 4 of swords here, and it is reversed. The 4 of swords can touch on how they may be feeling that you are deliberately isolating yourself from them. So we could be talking about a lack of communication here now. We've got you in the driving seat, you being in charge of your own destiny, your own path forward. And that may very well not be including your ex-partner. Also, the 4 of Swords can talk about how they may have been going through a very chaotic time within their thoughts. And they may very well be trying to resolve issues between you and them. But as fast as they try to resolve an issue with you, another issue seems to crop up. But I do feel it's talking more about this isolation from you. They feel that something is being taken away from them. Being taken away from their normal, usual routine. But the thing is, they're going to need to accept this situation for what it is. They're going to have to make peace with this situation, certainly for their own needs. This card can talk about the need for them to take some vital time out. Especially if they're feeling this 5 of Cups energy with this great sadness and disappointment here. For the majority of you, I do feel it's more your ex-partner that is not taking this very well. Now, your outcome card is the High Priestess. It's number 2 in the Major Arcana, and it is reversed. The High Priestess, when it's reversed, it can talk about, and please, I don't want to offend anyone here, but it can talk about how you may very well have been in this relationship purely for sex. Like I spoke up here, this beginning, this focusing on something that has captured you in a fiery, passionate way. But we could see this situation here coming to the end of April, where you start to realize that you really didn't want a commitment here, where it may have been a more sexual attraction, a more sexual pull. The High Priestess, when it's reversed as well, is it can talk about how somebody who was thought to be reliable ends up being very insincere. Somebody that may have had a hidden agenda. Now look, for some of you, this could be talking about how your ex-partner was in this just for the sex. They had a hidden agenda. They were the ones that were insincere. That maybe they were the ones that you were their third party. And they've got this other relationship with this Two of Cups still there in their lives, but they're not wanting to see that. They're not wanting to focus on that because they're concentrating and feeling this element of sadness and disappointment because this third party situation between you and them has come to an end. It can go either way here, okay? Now, their outcome card is the Seven of Cups, which talks about choices. But the thing with the Seven of Cups is it talks about choices, but it talks about the need for them to choose very carefully. You can see here, there's a snake, there's a devil. Is it a devil or a dragon? It's about them making the right choice. It's about them not getting caught up in daydreams. It's about them not giving in to fantasy. About being realistic here. What I think is, truthfully, and I'm sorry, as I said, I don't want to offend anybody here. I feel that you, the Taurus, got caught up within this relationship. And it was very fiery, very passionate, very sexual. And maybe you didn't look beyond that. You didn't look to how, if this relationship had the potential to become something more serious. It is possible that for some of you, you were already committed to somebody else when this took place. And for some of you, you are dealing with an ex-partner who is an air sign. As I said, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I think as time went on, you started to realize that this was not going to be anything more. And you had decided then to become like this Chariot and move yourself into a different direction. realizing at the end of April that really all this relationship was about was that sexual, passionate connection. But I think your ex-partner is the one that's feeling more of the sadness and the loss and the disappointment here. And in some way, they may very well, in the month of April, be kind of kidding themselves in some way, living in this little kind of fantasy that this relationship can actually become something more, that you two can maybe reconcile, that it can be that perfect relationship. But I feel it's a fantasy there for them because they're not seeing the true reality of this situation. Now, for some of you, it's going to be the other way, okay? For some of you, you're in this situation and it's your ex-partner that is moving forward and maybe, was in this for the passion and the sex. And this, this message here may only very well be for a small portion of you, okay? But I just feel that near the end of April, you are going to come to realize that this relationship was never going to be anything more than a sexual, passionate connection. And I think in some way, your ex-partner is kidding themselves into thinking it could be something more. Or it could have become something more. But that is not the reality. So that does bring your reading to an end. I really hope this reading resonates with somebody, okay? A massive thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing to my channel. And as I said, I'll be back again to do career reading and love reading. So until then, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.